Hi everyone, here's my unboxing of the Rackham Oracle by Duck Soup. This is the second edition. Oh, that was really easy to open. Oh, here's a card. Duck Soup Productions, publishers of Fine Tarot and Oracle, Dax Fiction and Comics. I didn't know they did comics. It's kind of cool. So this is the second edition. It's substantially cheaper than the first edition. I'm not entirely sure why, because they say that the only thing that's different is that they make the art clearer. So you would think that the first would be cheaper and the second would be more expensive. I don't know. Regardless, they're 80. Of course, because I said that was easy to get into, this is gonna be harder. Okay, perfect. Yay, exciting. Oh my gosh, this box feels lush. I feel like I'm saying that for like all of them, but I don't know, maybe like all the tarot deck and oracle deck people are getting together and they're like, this is the type of box that you use because it is so dang lush. But this is the second edition and it's 80 cards and has a 12-page booklet. So probably the booklet isn't gonna be super expansive is my guess. Yeah, I didn't think so. Because like there's the picture of author, there's the introduction, the method of using this deck. Oh, there are even some spreads in here. Yeah, it doesn't actually give any definitions, which is fine because they're kind of like, oh my gosh, it's gilded. I didn't realize it was gonna be gilded. Oh, and here are the backs, very cute backs. I love that. Let me zoom in a bit for you. There you go. So here are the backs. Oh my gosh, this is very clear and very beautiful. Cardstock is pretty bendy, I would say. I feel like this is like very decent cardstock. It's gilded, nice gilding here, very shiny, very beautiful. It's a nicely sized deck. And then we have Curiosity, Hidden Danger, Beginning at the end. Oh, that's so spicy. I don't know, I don't want that. That gives me chills. Strength, the Beast Tamed, Stability, Sure-footedness. So I guess I'll just go through this actually, since this is only the one, just so we can have like time. But yeah, this is a beautiful deck. I love the art. I love Arthur Rackham's art. I have a tarot of Arthur Rackham. I have another oracle deck of Arthur Rackham as well. I just love this art style. I don't know what it is about this art style that gets me like so, I don't know, it's beautiful to me, but this is very clear and very beautiful looking. Okay. Temptation, the beast within, coercion, leaving behind. That's interesting because coercion to me is taking something into you, right? Because you're forcing someone to do something. To me, that's an act of taking, right? Not so much leaving behind. I guess you could be leaving behind your integrity. That's a possibility, right? But to me, it's not so much leaving behind someone. It's the forcing of someone. You're taking, like, see, the direction of this person is that they're taking someone. So to me, that's interesting. Guidance, the hidden path. Parasite, dominating influence. Decline, all passion spent. Compassion, a light in the dark. Reserve, complete unto oneself. I love that. Forbidden fruit, mind your own business. I love that. Shadow, something approaches, something hidden perhaps. Obstruction, oh goodness, obstreperous personage. So someone who's quite opaque, I would guess. Fortification, arrayed in confidence. I love that. Connectedness, embraced by the natural world. Guile, false promise. Reminds me of the golden ass. Guardianship, protect the vulnerable. Quackery, professional incompetence. Providence, anonymous benefactors. Alliance, mutual benefit. Covetousness, opportunistic impulse. I love that. Destiny, change in the wind. I love how this makes destiny a verb, right? Because there's always this idea that tarot or oracle fixes futures. I don't view it that way. I view it as taking a photo of the future, and sometimes things change, right? Things change since you've taken a photo. Things can move around a bit. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they do. It just really depends. I think on the reader, the cards, the situation, how many influences are involved, that sort of thing. So I love that it makes it a verb rather than a noun, rather than a predestined thing. It's something that moves, changes, and evolves. Then we have influence, stirring up the spirits. Oh, goodness. Madrugada, doorway to dreamtime. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Maybe. Anxiety, inertia born of doubts. I love that. Renewal, a mercurial soul. Grace, divinely blessed. Courage, defensive but daring. Creative power, sowing the stars. Personal conflict, personal disunity. I love that. Curse, an ill aspect. Disorientation, losing one's way. Jealousy, unleashing inner demons. Intuition, connection to the subconscious. Awakening, you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. I think that's a Shakespearean quote. Don't quote me on that. Oh, I love that. Don't quote me on the quote. I feel like that's Shakespearean. I know I've heard that before. Gossip, words to the unwise. Machination, unreliable associates. Polarity, a charged atmosphere. Rapport, trusted confidant. Devilment, force of mischief. Fecundity, creative power. I love that, fecundity. It doesn't necessarily have someone who's pregnant, but it has someone within a very, very dense natural world. And a dense natural world is a fertile one generally, right? It's one that's healthy, one that has an ecosystem, one that's able to continue itself. Delusion, false attraction. Deception, unreliable guidance. First light at the breaking of the storm, the star card to me. Persecution, casual cruelty. Sudden disturbance, disquiet. Cultivation, achieving refinement. Amalgamation, inner harmony. Insight, parting the veil. Complication, unexpected development. Subversion, tranquility disturbed. Discover new horizons. Ascension, nurtured and nurturing. Undercurrent, unseen forces at work. Fabulism, power of imagination. Perhaps positive for the old man as he's expressing stories, but scary to the people who are listening, right? Sometimes we have to be aware of how our own hyperbole can affect the others around us, and how our own creative minds can be somewhat disorientating to the ones that we're explaining it to. Imprudence, home unguarded. Oh, the wee ones here to steal a child. Adoption, new interest. That's interesting that they have the theft of a child, so a sort of unconsensual adoption in a way. I don't even know if that's a good way of putting it. And then we have this, adoption, new interests with no child. It's interesting. Well, no, we have a baby here, don't we? So perhaps this is the child stolen. I don't know. Interesting how they did that. Navigation, charting our own course. Awareness, true character revealed. Provocation, challenge accepted. Enlightenment, hearing the hidden song. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure that I want to call him an ass-headed man, but but it has a different connotation nowadays. I mean, maybe it doesn't actually. The donkey man, I think is from A Midsummer's Night's Dream, if I'm right. Coterie, kind spirits. coterie, maybe, I don't know. Magnetism, charming properties, sang-froid, cold blood, confronting the demons, and laughing at someone when they've done something stupid, or when they've laughing at their demise or their sadness, stuff like that. Futility, chasing an illusion. Ahriman, the darker self-ascendant. Regrets, winter of the soul. Wonder, shadow of the past. Ending, our journey is over and done. Consequence, indiscretion's progeny. Ah, dear. Perseverance, hanging on at the edge. Intemperance, lack of self-control. Acrimony, selfish resentments. I love this. Festering resentments, sorry. Exigency, unpleasant and unnecessary. Exigency, afflatus, your divine calling. Transmutation, elemental alchemy. The hidden, transpiring beneath the surface. Male significator, female significator. All right, I hope this was a nice walkthrough / unboxing for you guys. It went a little faster than I expected, to be honest. Generally, they last a little longer, but I hope this was interesting, fun, fresh, or exciting for you guys. Thank you so much for watching.